Have you ever met someone who always makes everyone laugh, but deep down is quietly breaking? Maybe you know someone like that. Or maybe, just maybe, that someone is you. As you listen, I want you to think about that. And when it's over, share your story in the comments. Because sometimes our words are the light someone else needs. Let me tell you about Daniel. Daniel was 24, the kind of guy everyone noticed. Always joking, laughing loud, helping classmates with homework like it was second nature. He had the brightest smile in the class. Everyone thought his life was perfect. But when the school bell rang and everyone left, Daniel went back to silence. No one knew he lived alone. No one knew his nights were soaked in tears. No one asked. He'd come home, toss his bag on the floor, and sit in the dark. Not because he wanted to, he just didn't know what else to do. His mind was full of memories. Memories of his mom. Her soft voice calling him my sunshine. Her warm hugs in the mornings. Her laughter when he did something silly. Every morning she'd hand him an apple and say, "Go brighten someone's day, my sunshine." But 3 years ago, everything changed. One rainy night, he got a phone call. "Your mother's been in an accident," they said. Daniel ran to the hospital, but she was died. And when she left, it felt like the air went out of his world. Daniel never showed anyone that pain. He thought he had to be strong. He thought showing emotion was weakness. So he put on a mask every single day, and that mask looked like joy. But behind it, a storm. Have you ever laughed all day with friends, only to cry yourself to sleep at night? That was Daniel's life. Every single night. Then came Alina, a new student, quiet, observant. She didn't say much, but she saw everything. She noticed Daniel's jokes were a little too loud, his smile a little too forced, his eyes always a little too tired. One day after class, she quietly asked, "Hey, I know this might sound strange, but are you actually okay?" Daniel looked at her. Something inside cracked. No one had asked him that in years. He tried to smile, but then a tear slipped down. He whispered, "No, I'm not." And just like that, everything changed. Alina didn't try to fix him. She didn't say, "Be strong." She just sat beside him, quiet, listening. For the first time in years, Daniel didn't cry alone. Days turned into weeks. They started walking home together, talking, sharing, laughing, for real. His mom had always encouraged him to write, so Daniel began writing again. He started journaling his pain, writing letters he'd never send, pouring his heart onto paper. Slowly, he began to heal. Then came the hardest part. He stood in front of the whole class, hands shaking, heart pounding. He told them everything about the accident, the loneliness, the mask he wore. At first, silence. Then something incredible happened. One by one, classmates stood and said, "I feel the same. I hide my pain too. I cry at night as well." Daniel had opened a door, not just for himself, but for all of them. He started a small group, no judgment, no advice, just a safe space to talk. He called it the quiet ones, because sometimes those who laugh the loudest are carrying the heaviest pain. Now Daniel is still that funny guy, but his laughter comes from a place of truth. He is a writer, a speaker, a light in the dark. He still misses his mom. Some nights are hard, but he is not alone anymore. Maybe you're watching this and feel the same. Perhaps this is your story. So hear me when I say, you are not weak for feeling pain. You are not broken because you cry. You are human, and you deserve to be seen. You deserve someone to ask, "Are you okay?" And to really listen when you say, "No, I'm not." If this story touched your heart, comment below, "I'm not alone." The moral of this story is, never assume a smile means someone is okay. Be benevolent, be curious, ask, listen. Healing starts when someone finally feels heard. You might be the light someone is waiting for. Now tell me, have you ever worn a smile to hide your pain? Let's talk in the comments. I'm listening to everyone's story.